Good morning children. Today we are going to see about ionic bond. Okay. In the last day's class we have studied about how ionic bond happens. No? Today we will see what is ionic bond. Okay. We have seen that atoms they will be having shells around. K shell, L shell, M shell, N shell. It goes on like that. Okay. So the last shell which is stable, no, that is called as valence shell, right? And we have seen in noble gases how it will be. How it will be? It will be stable. It means it will be filled. It will be complete. It will have 8 electrons except helium. In metals and non-metals also we have seen. What difference did you see in metals and non-metals? In metals, surplus of electrons will be there in the outermost shell. So what will they do? They will lose electrons, correct? Electropositive. In non-metals, they will have less amount of electrons in the outermost shell. It means they need only 1, 2 or 3. If they get that, no, they will become stable. So what will they do? They will try to become friends, correct? In a class, 2 children are sitting in a bench. One child is very good in history part. The other child is very good in geography part. They have some difficulty in the other thing. So what will they do? The child who is very good in history can teach the other child history, right? And this child is good in geography, so this child will teach that child. So both will get good marks, right? Same way, and will become very close also. Same way here also. Metals, they have surplus electrons in the outermost shell. They should give it so that they will become stable. And non-metals, they need some 1, 2, 3 electrons. So if they get that, they will become stable. So what will they do? They will have a bond, they will have a mutual understanding, they will have that bond, and that bond which is strong, no, that is called as ionic bond. Okay, they will become a compound. The compounds which are formed, no, they are called as ionic compounds. See here, ionic bond is also called as electrovalent bond. Got it? Ionic bond is also called as electrovalent bond. So because of the incomplete valence shell, see here, because of the incomplete valence shell, a bond is formed between 2 ions. Atom is different, ion is different. After getting together, it is called as ions. So that transfer of 1 or more electrons takes place now. That is called as which bond? Ionic bond or electrovalent bond. The compounds which are formed by that bond is called the Cyanic Compounds. Okay? We'll see some examples. 1, 2 and 3 examples. Notice it keenly so that you will not get any doubts. If you have any doubts, no, you send a message to me. See here, first example is the bond between sodium and chlorine. Okay, the compound what we are going to get is sodium chloride. Okay, the compound which is formed is sodium chloride. For sodium and chloride, what should be the combination? Sodium and chlorine. See here, sodium. What is the atomic number of sodium? 11. So we split it as 2, 8, 1. In K shell, L shell, M shell. K shell it will have 2 electrons. M shell it will have 8 electrons. And M shell it will have 1 electron. So when you see the diagram, sodium is like this. In the middle, who will be there? Protons and neutrons will be there. Okay? Protons and neutrons will be there. So K shell will have how many electrons? 1, 2. And L shell will have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one more shell is there. Last one. K, L, M. In M shell it will be having 1 electron. This is the structure of sodium atom. Now what happens? This is disturbing sodium, no? If this is not there, if that shell is not there, this cell is actually, the shell is filled. So that will be stable. But this one is bothering sodium. That is in metal. The next non-metal what we are going to take here is chlorine. Chlorine's atomic number is what? Good, 17. We will split it as 2, 8, 7. Okay. In K shell it will be 2. In L shell it will be 8. And M shell it will be 7. See, because of M shell. In K shell it will be having 2. To differentiate, no, I am putting a cross here. You can put a dot, either dot or cross. So here I am putting cross. 2 in L shell. In K shell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. In M shell it will be having 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is how the atom will be. Now the combination takes place. How the bond is taking place. Okay. So I can represent this as in the last valence shell. I am representing only the valence shell. Okay. Other shells I am not showing it in this. So in sodium, what will be there in the outermost shell? 1. See, I have put 1 dot here. Okay. 1 dot near sodium. See chlorine, the outermost shell I am representing. How many will be there in the outermost shell? 7. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in the outermost shell. Now when the cross is happening or when the bond is happening, no, this sodium will combine, it will go here. See, this will become 8 because KL. This is going that side, no? So this will also become 8. This is getting 1. So this will also become 8. So you will get a compound. What is the name of the compound? Sodium chloride. Listen carefully. It is chlorine, but when it becomes a compound, what will it become? Sodium chloride. The formula is NaCl. But I have shown it clearly that Na is a positive ion, that is a cation. Someone asked doubt today, why it is plus? Because the protons, no, see here the proton number and the electron number will be the same. See, 11 will be there. If you are taking 1 from here, the electron number will become 10 and the proton number will be 11. So what is more, positive or negative? Proton means positive. Keep this in mind. Proton will have what sign? Positive sign, and the electron will have negative sign. If you are taking 11 protons and 11 electrons, now it is becoming 10. So this number is more and this number is less, right? So here you will get the positive. So Na is plus. Got it? Now chlorine. Chlorine is getting 1. No, so I have put a negative here. So Na plus Cl minus. But when you are writing the compound now, when you write table salt what we are having, how will you write? You will just write it as NaCl. You will not show it as plus minus and all. For you to get the proper information, I am giving this as Na plus Cl minus. But the compound name will be NaCl, that is sodium chloride. Got it? The next example what we are going to say is Mg is who? Magnesium. Okay, magnesium symbol is Mg. Magnesium and oxygen combination. Magnesium's atomic number is 12. Sodium is 11. For magnesium it is 12. How will you split this 12? 2, 8 and 2. Okay. So same way how I did this, no? Same way the diagram will be, the atom will be. The outermost shell will be having how many electrons? 2 electrons. Oxygen same like chlorine. Outermost shell will, atomic number is 8. So when you are splitting, you will split it as 2 and 6. Okay. So 6 will be there in the outermost shell. I have not drawn the diagram like this. If you want, you can draw like this. Okay. So Mg will be having 2. It will have 2 in the outermost shell and oxygen will have 6 in the outermost shell. Now the compound what we are getting is magnesium oxide. Okay. The formula is MgO. Magnesium oxide. See, this Mg will have 2 surplus of electrons, no? So 2 extras will be there. Oxygen, it needs 2 to maintain the stability. So what will it do? These 2 will come here. This will also become 8 because of L shell will have 8 electrons, and this will also become 8 because it will add 2 to the L electrons, and so L shell, and so it will become MgO. Okay. When you are writing, you can just write it as Mg2 plus O2 minus. So 2 plus 2 minus will cancel. We can just write it as MgO. What is the name of the compound? Magnesium oxide. The third one is a combination between magnesium and chlorine. Okay, magnesium and chlorine. Same way, magnesium's atomic number is good, 12, 2, 8, 2. How will you split it? Mg, it it will have 2. No, it will have 2 out in the outermost shell. So I will write it as Mg2 plus. I will also show that 2 electrons will be coming out from this. Okay, or you can just write Mg2 plus. Chlorine atomic number is good 17. So chlorine's atomic number is 17. We will split it as 2, 8, 7. And when you are doing like that, how many it needs? 1. So I need 1 electron. So I have put 1 minus here. Now see here, Mg will be having 2, but chlorine it needs only 1. How that bond will take place? It's a question, no? See here, 2 chlorine will combine with Mg. Okay, 2 chlorine will combine with Mg. See here, Mg, 2 will be there in the outermost shell, so I have shown like this. Okay, and chlorine, if you see, 1 chlorine needs only 1. So 2 chlorine atoms are coming and joining here. Got it? Here 2 chlorine atoms. Here only 2 is needed, 2 directly they will get. Here 1 is needed, so 1 directly they will get. Here chlorine needs only 1. The formula of magnesium chloride is check once. Okay? MgCl how many? Okay. 2 chlorine atoms will come here. So 1 will go and join here. The other one will go and join here. So you will get Mg2 it is giving. But how many chlorine? 2 chlorine atoms. So magnesium chloride. Okay? Check the formula for magnesium chloride today. I think it's very clear. First thing what we have studied is what is ionic bond, what is the other name of ionic bond. We studied the definition and we also studied if it is a compound then what is the name of the compound. 3 examples clearly I have explained. So you also study it once and then you should write it and check it. Okay, it will be easy for you.